It's time for moon mission, folks. Sorry. It's Let's Play Mass Effect, and we are on the moon, and we're fighting robots. That's what sci-fi is all about, isn't it? We're fighting robots on the moon, folks, and if we pull this off, then Admiral What's-His-Face will tell us how awesome we are. Or actually, he'll probably give us like 800 more random missions that don't connect with the plot, but he wouldn't do it if he didn't trust us, and he wouldn't trust us if we weren't good at completing moon missions. I got 52 experience for breaking into that locker. Usually it's only like 50, isn't it? That must have been a pretty smooth locker we just broke into. That's some smooth loving, folks. Alright. So, we go through the door. Hopefully rocket. Units don't show up yet because those guys are a pain in the butt. If they do show up, they're definitely the ones that you want to do the old brain drain on first. Tali was using, I'm not giving her enough credit. She was using hacking. This doesn't really do a whole lot, but it does something. Might be a dang good idea to get out of this room before I get killed. And these guys, you're using your shotgun. I don't remember what. I tried on most people's weapons, like, you know, somebody already pointed out. I've been kind of stupid with my power-ups. I don't bother to double-check them and change them often. I went on a bunch of side quest missions, so I gave a lot of people chemical rounds that do damage against organics, and then ended up fighting a bunch of geth. So they didn't do any good there at all. But you know, the weapon rounds that are extra good against organics, it's not like they do worse against geth. They just don't give you any bonuses against the geth. And that's now there's a button to crouch. That's what it is. That's what I need to use when I'm using the sniper rifle. I need to get my crouch on. I need to become Croucho Marx. I just had this weird paranoia about whether I'm recording. I'm going to double check that real quick. I am recording. Okay, back to it. Sorry, folks. All right. But yeah, I think, by and large, I tried to equip people's primary weapons, or the weapons that they can train in, and that I hope the AI uses for them most of the time, with stuff that's good against synthetics. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. This is purely annoying. It just means that I have to fire extra rounds. It's not like you can suddenly have an extra challenge and can lose here. Are you guys still poisoned? Oh, Shepard, oh.
Area secured.
Oh, damn it. Shut up, Tali. I tell you, shut up. To get through these before we can leave too. It's just, I mean, conceptually the idea that it's doing what it can to protect itself is cool, I guess, but gameplay wise it's just irritating. It just makes it take longer. After you've dealt with the challenging part where you can potentially lose, now you've got, ah, damn it. I was trying to watch that. One shot away, and I overheated. This reduces your overheat, so it is vaguely worth using here. Really, Tali? Are we in the clear? Is that what you think? The second of 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Congratulations, Shepard. You are killing a unique new life form. Alright, Kaiden stopped being poisoned. Maybe Tali can eventually get there. And unfortunately, I think these last couple of doors that we still need to get through to get out of here, they probably have the damn barriers too. Although maybe not. Maybe when the VI nope. There it is. I was thinking maybe it was vaguely wasteful that we shot out those ones, because once the VI is gone, they go down. Nope, they stay up. Just want to make our day a little bit more annoying. Luckily, that one, because we click the door and we automatically go outside, they didn't get a chance to put another one up. Oh, shoot. Now I don't actually know for sure which of these is the one we already cleared. I think this one's next. But that didn't take very long at all. We're definitely going to win Moon Mission on this video. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do to finish this video out. Guess we'll just get started on another little quest. Just keep quest hopping. So that's fun. Let's see if we have an already open locker over here. No! Good. We picked the correct place to come. Can't save? Oh, because there's enemies down there that we can see. Alright, we're just going to have to do our save loading of the hardened lockers after we kill the enemies. It's funny, there was no shield there. I thought I was going to be able to melee it. Now, hanging back is not a bad idea here. These ones are pretty nasty. Although they do chase you right down, don't they? Actually, I think I may have, from playing Mass Effect 2 and 3 at length, I think I've just gotten better at the combat aspect of this game a little bit. Because I remember dying a lot the first time I played this mission, and a rocket drone, though, could still kill me. What the hell was that? Did we... No, we still didn't quite clear it. Ah, jeez, I just wandered right into them. Well, I used everything I had against that one, which may have been a bad idea. Oh, I'm glad that missed. It's right in my frickin' face. We just leveled. And I think... No, we still haven't cleared the room, though.
That's the last of them.
We have cleared the room. Exactly as I said. Alright, now I could probably spend points now, but... Forget it. Alright, so what were we doing with you? I guess we got you first aid last time. Now I guess it's time to just start maxing out your pistols, unless I feel like doing shotgun. I think she tends to use shotgun a lot. I better get shotgun up until at least until she has carnage. We spent like 8 hours discussing it last time, but we eventually decided we were going to max out throw. So now let's head back. Well, no, let's finish this dang thing off. Then we'll get the locker on the way out. Let's save. I'm pretty sure it's over, but maybe they'll throw some. This is the last of the 3 terminals, so maybe it'll have a nasty surprise for us. But no, I think it's over. I think we'd be able to detect... Damn it, what is the melee button again? Oh well. I mean, they're kinetic barriers, I just want to wail on them. This one might combine poison gas with kinetic barriers. That might be just how awesome this thing is. Oh no, there are additional security drones in that other room now. Yeah, I thought maybe this one... You just hang out right there, Kaiden. It's fine. You are actually absorbing the shots. I don't think I was damaging him, but he was absorbing the shots. They weren't damaging the kinetic barrier. Well, you deserve what you got there, Kaiden. You are a fag. Oh my god. Okay, well, they just shut down my save power. I could walk across the room and get it back, but... Okay, it just blew up Kaiden. Tali's dead. They pop back up, I'll know that it's... Yep! Pop back up with no metagel cost. That means that we finished it. So, Kaiden, paragon that he is, uses his friends as meat shields. What do you mean enemies sighted?
All targets down.
Oh, Jesus, Tali. Get a grip. Maybe this is the way I should have been going all along. Or maybe not. Seemed to work pretty well against the dang barriers, though. Burst of white noise over. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of ones and zeros. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Alright, so I get to choose. Do I want to be Commando? Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Increase damage with all weapons, increase immunity, increase marksman, and increase assassination. Or Operative. Operatives are mastered at manipulating their environment to maximum damage. Reduce recharge times on all tech attacks. Improves overload. Improves sabotage. I'm going to go with Commando. I want better weapon damage. Because I don't really have that many ways. I mean, reduce recharge time is nice. But, yeah, I just feel like Commando is more badass. Immunity is not that big a thing. That I don't use immunity all that much, but I would like to eventually get to the point where I've got a well-leveled up sniper rifle. I've got the mods on it that will increase stability, and then improved assassination ability. Basically, just means that I can just kill one shot, one kill, like a mofo. Although I forgot, it's not a whole new skill tree. It just replaces the generic one that I had. So reduces heat buildup on pistols and sniper rifles. Awesome! It didn't even tell me that. That's a big deal. Immunity specialization. Assassin specialization. Reduces recharge time and assassinated marksman. So maybe I should have saved so I could see what the two different ones were. But I don't care enough. Like, in theory, maybe it would have... But no, it's not, because this class would normally have hacking. Hacking is the thing about this class that is, like, in my mind, is all special and cool. And it doesn't really have that. So going with the whatever, the infiltrator or whatever, I forget. I can't even remember what it was called now. But the alternative to Commando, it wouldn't have done anything good for my hacking except possibly have lowered the recharge time. So now I've got 4 points to spend, and I was going to start spending them all on Commando because I thought it was going to be a new well, I was going to put 1 point into Commando because I thought it would be a whole new tech thing. But it's not. So I would just be... It's increasing tech explosion damage. Oh, okay. You have to get all the way up to... Once your heat buildup, and you have to really max it out before it starts helping you too much, because it doesn't start increasing damage with weapons until we get all the way up to here. Still provides infiltrator talent bonuses. Alright, so actually this is something that we'd want to max out. Like everything else, you really do want to max out. Dampening increases radius of sabotage overload. Yeah. This makes your first aid better. Fitness, I need to get that 1 point of fitness. So what if I put 3 points into that and then 1 point into fitness? I won't have increased my sniper rifle any with these 2 levels, but well, or I could do that. Oh god, there's so many things I want to max. I could also have my AI almost maxed out by this point. The next level, my AI will be as good as or AI hacking will be as good as it's gonna get. So many choices. I have been splitting points between sniper rifles and other stuff. Max this out, then on the next level I can get Master AI Hacking. See, this is lowering the recharge time of other skills, but not hacking. That's weird. So yeah, I could I'd be next, and then the next time I level, I could master that and never have to worry about putting any points into hacking again, which would be kind of a nice skill. But I just don't have very good survivability. Or I could put 3 points into that, and then I could either put my 1 point into fitness that I was planning to put there until I run out of things to max. Or I could get medium armor going. Medium armor is nice. And then I would, the next level, probably do advanced shield boost and fitness. So yeah, it'd be quite a few levels before I'd ever get back to working on my hacking and my sniper rifles. But I don't really need... I don't think I'm going to need... Well, you never needed Master AI hacking. You can win the game without having hacking at all, obviously. And Tali has Master AI hacking if I really, really, really want to bring Tali along. Alright, let's get us some medium armor. And then the next time we level, we'll get a point of fitness, because the first point in any skill is going to be the one that gives you the biggest benefit. It starts to decrease after that. So if we put everything we've got right now, we can get medium armor, and then the next time we level, we can get advanced shield boost and a point of fitness. And then we can go back to what we had been doing, which is splitting our points between hacking and sniper rifles, assuming that we don't open up more charm points. So medium armor will definitely... I mean, I've only got one suit of medium armor handy, but it'll open up, you know, more things that he could be using later. And we're not that far from leveling again. And you guys don't have any points because I spent yours. So my whole thing was saving those points, thinking I'd pour them into Commando. But nah. Commando is definitely a skill that's good to max. I would probably max it before I max, for example, Spectre training. And once I get advanced shield boost, I'm not going to worry about master shield boost until I've maxed out some other stuff. I really should pick up immunity, just the basic immunity and the basic unity. Right now I don't even have... I don't have immunity, so like getting immunity specialization would be pretty worthless. Alrighty. So before we pack up out of here, we can now wear the duelist armor. Our tech biotic protection goes down, but everything else goes up. Oh, by the way, see? Look at that big fancy armor he's got now. In my switching of gear around... Clear, thank you for that. The switching of gear around on characters, Ashley is no longer wearing the, like, pretty pink girly girl armor. Liara is now wearing pretty pink girly girl armor, but I basically pick the armors with the best stats. It doesn't bother me to see Ash or any other character running around in the white and pink armor. Although it seems like the men never wear white and pink. Even if you give armor to Ash that would be white and pink on Ash, if you give the same suit of armor to Kaiden, it does not end up being white and pink. But anyway, that doesn't bug me too much. Because it's still, like, it's white and pink, but it's not like it's somehow low-cut. Yes! I almost didn't do that right. Actually, let me check and see. There's a small chance that better armor became available for Shep. Nope. I know it didn't in that last one, but then it seemed like I had an inventory upgrade at some point or other. Like when I got done dealing with the BI, I thought I got like something happen. Did I see something else on the map? No. Alright, let's get off this planet. And see if Hackett gives us a little speech. Thank you for rescuing the moon. Thank you for succeeding in moon mission. Next time, Ayeka and I are going to chase around somebody who vaguely looks like Roddy Reiko. Because there was an episode of Tenchi in Tokyo where they chased around some chick who was wearing the sexy motorcycle leathers. Tenchi in Tokyo never actually got all the way through that show. So over the course of the many decades, it seems, since that was dubbed and made available in English, I have on 2 different occasions attempted to watch that series. Never could bring myself to the end. It kind of sucks. Alright, so let's save, I guess. Now that we're going commando. I'm pretty sure there's no point in talking to our friends until we do another plot mission. So we were going to do something like, oh, the hostile takeover match. That one, it's possible that we actually now have enough charm to do this, but Well, you know what? I can check that real quick. That would be a nice way to just wrap this video real quick and end the play session. Sorry to be doing this while recording. I've gone the whole play session without doing this, but I'm gonna quick check a game facts fact. Dr. Michelle, signal tracking, missing survey team, hostile takeover. Doesn't tell me how many. It usually tells you. Most of the time it seems like it tells you how many points. I don't know if 10 is enough, but we just saved. She's in Fortuna system in the Horsehead cluster. We just saved. Let's head to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead cluster. And if it turns out this is a wasted trip, I apologize. When we leave the system, we may or may not get a message from our buddy, Admiral Hackett. Admiral Buddy Hackett. Message for you, sir. I have absolutely no recall of which of these planets it is, though that sounds right. I think if you leave her alive, she has a little cameo in well, I don't really care too much who I bring with. If you leave her alive, she has a little cameo in Mass Effect 2, but it doesn't affect anything. Obviously, as you could tell from the way the dialogue was going, you can get into a firefight with her and her goons. And you can let her off after passing a fancy speech check, or you can just let her off without passing a fancy speech check. Oh, sort of got turned around in the wrong direction there. This is the most direct path. Does it really mean I want to jump straight over a mountain? Yeah, though. They slow you down a bit. It might be that by heading off to the right or left, I could have avoided the mountain and saved a very little bit of time, but no biggie. For one thing, once you get up on the mountain, you have a good view of the scenery and can avoid the other mountains. Gravity works weird on these planets. The Mako really does want to cling to the side of the nearest chunk of rock as opposed to just heading straight for the planet's surface when it loses its grip. So you'll find the Mako being pulled by apparently the gravity of the mountains rather than the gravity of the core of the planet. Still, though, I think it was a mistake to lose it. It's just gives the game a little bit of variety. There we are, Helen Blake's place, our good friend Helen Blake. Blakey? Coffee, Blakey.
Moving out.
We either have the points to do this or we don't, so I'm not going to bother to save. If we can't win this the way I wanted to, well, just call the last, 3 or 4 minutes of this video kind of a waste. Hello.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
That's some very interesting
dead,
armor /
is now
dress.
mine. I could not have done it without you.
I'm not done yet.
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies.
Fun
These
stuff.
crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very
Off
well
those
equipped
illegal...
to do
Ah, hey, we can do it. Walk away. Let the killing end.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
You'll never be a
Perhaps
nice,
you're right.
happy gang
Perhaps
in the
this
eyes of the
organization
people.
has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed.
We'll have
If
to do
I
some
disband
rebranding.
the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested.
She really talked herself
I would
into
die
that. It
before
had
going
not
to
that much to
prison.
do with the
I would
shepherd.
most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Sure.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Hey, I got Paragon points. Thanks. I don't want to make your people nervous. I do, however, want to loot. Hey, guys. Enemies everywhere. Hey. Nothing to say, huh? Hey there, mercenary. Mercenary man. Mercenary man. Oh, I don't get to open the doors. It's a shame. I thought I would go with Krogan. Well, a Krogan, you say?
Just lead the way.
Krogan's voice sounded a lot like Garrus. I know it was Garrus, folks. I know you can't hear me when I talk this softly into the mic, folks. Maybe there's loots upstairs. Either way, yeah, apparently we were like 1 charm point short before. I think we were at 9. There's a mercenary sniper. There we go. I knew there'd be some loots. Do I want to just loot these off camera? I mean, at this point, I'm done with this quest. Ah, damn it. Maybe that's what I'll do, folks. I'll go ahead and loot these off camera. Well, let me check this other room and see if there's anything really cool in there. I doubt it. I mean, we've seen this exact layout of places before, and we'll see it again, folks. This is one of the room layouts. There's only about 3. This is maybe 4, but this is one of the room layouts that they use for these non-required missions. Hard decryption. I knew there was a reason we got all that. There's an aid station here. No, where is it? Yep, so all that's going to be in there, I mean, even though it's hard decryption, all that's going to be in there is more, you know, loots. And the loots are randomized. And I'm not even really stopping to see what they are, except when I periodically go to consider equipping them or selling them. So there's not much point in you hanging around while I loot. So I'm going to go ahead and loot off camera. The next time you see me, tell her that I love her. Next time you see her, tell her that I care. Next time I see her, tell her that I love her. Next time I see you, boy, you better beware. 'Cause if I see you again, I will surely kill you. Okay, no, that's... Yeah, I got a little distracted. No, next time you see me, folks, we'll be back on the bridge of the Normandy, and I'll have a decision to make. I need to decide. I won't have a lot of off-screening to do, because I just sold all my junk, and I don't have enough to buy anything. So, I mean, I could theoretically sell more stuff, but I think I'll wait till we get close to the inventory limit again before I make a big point of upgrading equipment. Yeah, probably not very efficient, but whatever. So yeah, the next time you see me, I will have to have decided between now and then whether I'm going to do plot mission or continue with these little side missions. Side missions are fun. I like the side missions. But if we do them all now, we'll have nothing but plot at the end of the LP. So, because whether I find that there's a purpose in doing them or not, the Turian Insignia, Asari writings, those little side quests, there's not a whole lot of point in me doing them on camera. They'll be painfully dull for you to watch. Because it'll just be me looking through a fact to find out which systems to go to. And I'll end up doing repeat visits, because if I do it in any kind of... If I do all the Solarian stuff first, then all the Asari stuff, then all the Turian stuff, just to make it organized, which is pretty much the way I'm going to be able to find them laid out and described in facts, it means that I'll be... Any planet that has more than one of those things, I'll probably end up finding it. You know, going twice, whatever. And I'll certainly be going to planets where I already picked up a matriarch writing, and I'll find something and I'll be like, I guess that was probably the matriarch writing. It's always tough when you start using a fact to go through and find a collect the hidden packages style quest when you've already picked up some in game, but you didn't really keep track of where. Anyway, next time, I think we'll probably go for a plot mission next time, but I'm not promising anything. We definitely are going to do run around shooty gun quests as opposed to Citadel chatty quests, though. I don't see any particular reason to go back to the Citadel anytime soon. I remain the Mysterious JG. I thank you once again for watching. I hope you will join me next time. When we will no longer, sadly, since we've already completed it, be able to do moon mission. Bye-bye.